What was the family part? You said friends, family, and then or
Friends, so I
you
did
said
friends,
friends,
and I did
females.
friends. I did friends and females just now. I'm gonna show you family. Man, family sometimes let you down more or less than anybody in the world. They'll hate on you no matter what, and it's the closest people to you would do more damage to you. You know, so you gotta always look out for friends, family, and females, man. That's
Three
real
Fs.
shit. That's the three S, man. They'll fuck you up every time.
Friends, family, females.
I recorded that last part because fucking this was too good.
No, I'll say it again. Look, I can use another analogy. A
Go for it.
player, you remember how we used a player, a pimp, and a Mac?
Yeah.
All right. What I always tell you, I'd rather be a Mac. Okay. I don't want to be a pimp. Pimps go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a player because players get played, but Mac's Mac on. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. That's real shit. You ain't never heard nothing about no Mac. You heard players get played,
Yep.
pimps go to jail, Max Mac on. You ain't never heard no shit with no Mac. That's why my shit Macadocious.
Yeah. That's real words coming from Lawan.
Man, why are you using my public name?
Hey, hey,
I'm
hey.
fucking with you.
And he's called Lawan because that motherfucker's the one.
Oh, Lord.
You feel me?
Taking that trap.
Oh shit.
But nah.
Yeah, bitch. What you know about me, bro? Know about me, bro? Hard in the game, gonna make a name. Leaving my mark, I'ma leave my stain. Better back up, cause I bring the pain. What you know about me, bro? Know about me, got supreme hat, supreme clothes, bad breezy, fuck yeah. So fresh, we're high class, bro. What you know about me, bro?
It's like the headphones. No Neighbors podcast. We're back and a brand new day. Of course, if you see my hair long, it's because I told myself
It's gonna look like Zac Efron.
that I was. Yeah, if you watched the Don't Try episode, I told Roland that I looked like Zac Efron. Well, someone told me that I looked like Zac Efron, and I was trying to explain to him that I wanted that hair.
So you look-
But yeah, I have my hair down because I'm gonna cut it this year. It's going down. I don't really want to have my hair long anymore because it's been 10 years. I was saying on the last podcast that it's like having a fucking kid on my head. That's what it feels like. 10 years, just chilling on my fucking head.
What do you mean chilling on your head?
This is 10 years long.
Oh, your hair.
Yeah, so it's like a kid. Like, that's what I'm saying. I want to restart. I want to just cut it and just go off. The whole reason why I grew it is because I wanted the journey. This is how long the journey is going to take for music. And I remember people were like tripping out because I always had that cholo look, like slick back hair. And people were like, what the fuck, you're curling your hair, dog? That's fucking whack. I was like, why the fuck would I curl? My hair's naturally curly. Like, if anything, I'm embracing my fucking curls.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say, like, nah, dude, you curl your hair. I was like, bitch, I fucking grew up with curly hair. Like, how the fuck are you going to say I got, like, it was pissing me off because people were just saying I curled my hair.
So you got offended easily.
No, fool. Like, what don't you get? Like, I don't get where you come from, but if someone's, like, trying to say something about me that's not true, I'm going to check them. Like, fool, like, how you going to spread this gossip about me? Because it's not that they're telling me. They're telling everybody, like, hey, this fool curls his hair.
Yeah, and I'm just, that's it.
And that's why it was just more like it was a rep, fool. Like, we're these fools that are hood, but then we're not in the hood. So it was just like a weird time frame, bro. I'm graduating. I went from like this whole thing, and then it's this now, and I'm changing. Like he said, Luan said it perfectly. I seen this fool go from like straight hood to like, okay, like I'm gonna mature and do something different.
Yeah.
So that was like the thing. So that's what I was saying. As a kid, when I started growing out my hair, people kept judging me. It used to get me mad because it's not that narrative. I wasn't trying to be what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
So if I just let them talk and not shut it down, then that's what the narrative is going to be. Everybody's going to be like, oh, this was acting like this.
Yeah.
He's trying to be like this.
Yeah.
When it's like, nah, bro, I'm trying to be me. I'm tired of fucking like. I had so much anxiety as a kid because I always kept having to think I had to be down. I had to like I can't back down. If anybody talks shit, I have to fucking man up. It was always that. Like if someone called, that's why I told you when you guys call each other bitches, bro, that didn't fly. You had to, dude. Picture being a kid. I'm fucking innocent, dude. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fucking have to like punch you. But I've literally seen it. Like, look at me. I've literally seen it. My homie was chilling right here. The other guy threw a paper at him, and it hit him in the face. And the other guy's, damn, you're gonna let him slide with that, bro? Fuck. Everybody just kept like, and then it was in that moment where this was like, I seen it in his eyes, fool. He's like,
fuck, I got to do something.
I gotta fight. And then he got up and like, what's up, fool? Like, you fucking disrespecting me like that in front of the big homies?
Yeah.
And then they ended up fighting, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just that culture where it's just like, it sucks because you grow up in that
Environment and like,
yeah, and then you fucking
become a part of it. Like,
no,
yeah.
but then you grow up and it's not that anymore.
Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck? That was dumb.
But then you have that PTSD. That's like telling a Marine not to shoot anymore when he's like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
So it's just crazy growing up in that thing, in that element,
Yeah.
and then you can't be like that anymore.
Yeah.
So as I was growing out my hair, yeah, I was shutting it down, but then at the same time, it was like there was still part of me that still had to react.
Yeah.
Because then it's like when I read the comments on YouTube, everybody will talk shit about us. Everybody hated us.
Yeah.
And it just sucked because I'll go to the grocery store and there's people already saying that they want to fucking kill us. I'm going to the grocery store with my mom. I have to watch over my shoulder because I made a song, dog. You
Like
make a
that?
song, what happens? You get
I mean,
praised.
no, but you used to tell us we suck. We used to be like, well, you
that they're
guys
gonna
suck.
kill you.
Probably, but we didn't have the internet, so we didn't fucking read that. You know?
But like, we had targets on our back that people that wanted to kill us because the way we looked,
yeah.
and we didn't know how they looked. They knew how we looked,
Yeah.
so it was just one of those things where
I feel you. So, you have PTSD.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
I definitely fucking do.
Yeah,
Because I
grew up in the hood. We're in the hood right now.
I tripped. That's why I'm like, fool, can I park in your driveway? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm not trying
we're
to
in
get
the
my
hood.
shit
I'm telling
fucked
you, I
up.
grew up in the hood, but I'm telling you, like, for me, it just like I never could buy into that type of stuff. Like,
I wish I could have been like that. I
Yeah.
fucking like would.
but like you
to be
said,
like
you
that.
got invited to all the parties. I didn't for that fact, and to me, it was always like, I don't know. What's that? Like, I don't know. It just led me to make up my own thing. Like, eventually, you know, this is why we were able to be in a band that was. People told us we suck all the time for years because in their head it was like, well, I mean, I'm not trying to impress you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not. For us, we were always like, well, I mean, fuck it. Like, I don't even talk to you anyway. Like, you know what I mean? But that was just that was us. That was the way I grew up.
I wish I had that.
Yeah. But I also, like I said, I grew up more by myself than I did with like a group of people constantly. And if I did have friends, it was always like one or two. It was never like a big group that we had to like, that we were influenced by the group. You know what I mean? It was always like I was influenced by certain people. Always.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Like, if I had that, if I could have just been me and not forced to like turn into someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, because no one ever went up to me and was like, whoa, fool, you're going to do something about that? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and then the way I looked, dude, I was just big. I just looked like a fucking 21-year-old at fucking 15.
Yeah, so yeah, 15, I looked like fucking a nerd. I just had glasses, braces, clothes that were not cool at all. They didn't fit me. On that, and like I was just fucking, yeah. It looked like I was wearing my dad's clothes and shit like that.
You
But-
did wear your dad's clothes, didn't you?
No,
Or your brother's?
no, I wore my clothes. But I just have like a frame that's like, back in the day they didn't really have clothes.
Fitted clothes?
Fitted clothes, like, you know, like back in the day they didn't have like slim fit jeans or like, you know what I mean, like.
Is that why people would say that they would wear their sister's pants?
There's a point, but that was because of the emo movement. Like emo bands, they would wear super tight pants, and back then they didn't have that for guys. So then you wait for guys to get super tight pants would be to wear girl pants.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, but we would buy them off of like Goodwill, so it wouldn't be like new girl pants. It'd be like used girl pants.
I wore the baggiest jeans I could.
Well, see, I
Baggiest
did that.
jeans
I
and
did
the
that
biggest fucking
up until
shirts.
high school. On high school, like when I realized, like, oh fuck, my frame looks better in
Fitted
tight
clothes.
fitted clothes.
Yeah.
But that was through wearing girl pants. But now they have that forgot. Now it's like easily, you know what I mean? That's where I go from, just slim fit and just it's better. But back in the day, I was like you, because that was the style. Skater style was like baggy pants and a tight little shirt, you know, and your fucking skater shoes or Adidas or Nikes or Vans. You know what I mean? Vans were like skater shoes. But yeah,
I don't even know what kind of shoes I was wearing.
Nike Cortezes. Went to a Cholo?
I mean, I got lucky and got them, but my mom usually always said, like, you're getting the fucking shoes on sale. If it's $30, you got it. I didn't own a pair of Jordans.
But another shoes that were like that Cholos always wore were Converse.
Oh yeah.
Converse were always like $30. They were like super
Converse,
cheap,
I
but
definitely-
just Cholos wore them. The fucking skaters wore them. Everybody wore them.
Yeah.
It was like the go-to if I don't know what to do. Converse will fucking work with anything.
Still to this day, Converse still fucking match up
Yeah.
with anything.
You know what? I'm gonna buy that next. I haven't bought some Converse in a long time.
Vans and Converse is like what I want.
Well, I got Vans. I got Vans right now actually,
Mm.
but they're the slip-on Vans. I like those.
Would you get the high top Converse or the high top? The low top Converse.
I've been getting the high tops, but I hate it when you tie them.
Mhm.
Because I like to, obviously, I got the Vans slip on. I like
Yeah.
to just slip them on, and the low top ones are the ones you can do that with. The high top, like you always have to fuck, let me untie it real quick, so you fit your foot in. I'm more of a guy of like convenience and comfort, I guess. But what looks better, I think, is the high tops,
Definitely.
right? It's just the low tops are like more like gangsterish kind of.
You know, the first time I ever wanted to get a pair of Converse is when I seen fucking Friday.
Yes,
I seen
that whole
Smokey.
outfit, like
Dude,
that was
that's-
something
I would love that fucking outfit.
I used to have that outfit with like a plain shirt, Dickies, and Converse. Yep.
and that's what you wore?
What were they, like triple A's and shit, or what?
Fuck yeah, triple
They
A's.
were just like the.
It was triple A's
one
and
base
Pro
color.
Clubs.
That's it.
Triple A's and Pro Clubs.
Yep. So I'd wear like beige. I would only buy beige, black.
For
No,
pants?
For pants, for Dickies pants, beige, black, brown, and blue. But they're all, people would
Khaki
come out.
were the best.
There you go. That's what I meant. This is the khaki.
Khakis were fucking.
The khaki,
I love khaki.
the
man.
brown, the hard brown, and then the blue.
I had brown, but I always
the
felt
black.
like browns felt like they look weird.
I like brown. Looks good with me. Brown was my shit because it goes with my hair and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's because I'm browner than you that look weird on me.
No, I feel like brown's cool on a lot of guys and shit. But but then Dickies was so like it pretty much had like all the colors. So some people would come in with red and yellow Dickies, and a lot of girls were like fucking baby blue. You know what I mean? Hey, back in the day too, Dickies made girls' ass pop, huh?
Oh.
Right? I'll always be like, damn, dude. I don't know what it is about a Dickies, but let me make girls' ass look good. You guys need to bring that shit back. Girls in Dickies, fire.
I'm about to tell my girl get some Dickies.
Yeah, that's some fire shit, dude. I forgot about that, but I remember like being younger and seeing them in Dickies and being like all fucking hard on.
I need to do it already.
No, let my hair catch up to that size, then you cut it.
Dude, this is like
Okay. No, just in my head, just right here.
this is just it's still curly, but yeah.
You do that yourself. You do that. You curl it.
What the fuck do you mean I curl it?
When are we meeting up again? Saturday? Or Sunday? Sunday. I want to go and play UFC, so I'm going to go to your house.
Yeah, I just came over here because I knew you were gonna lag. No offense.
You know that I'm a gag?
Because if you would have came, you would have got there like at 8 and been like, I don't gotta go to work.
Oh, that's
And then
true.
I would've
That's
been
true. I
like-
would have thought like that. You're right.
I
You're
was
right.
like, fool, I
You know
got
me.
work.
You know me. That's what a friend is.
That's why I came over here. to knock out 2 podcasts, but I'm like, fuck, should we even release this one?
It's okay. We'll look them over. And this is a good way to knock. Like I said, it's like writing the lyrics. Like we're knocking out that. We're getting back in the groove. Even the last one we did was like whatever.
The last one was good. Yeah.
Yeah, because by the second half, I feel like we're more like comfortable, set in already. You know what I mean?
Being fucking
So I feel like it'd be fair if like
we're being more offended.
It's always like yours
More
is the second
offended.
one, so it's like yours. Yeah, you're more
More
offended, and I know how to
offended.
push the buttons by that time. And the first
Because-
time, mine, the first one, I don't know how to push the buttons yet. I'm pushing them, and I'm like, oh, she's getting offended. So then I kick back, but then I'm overthinking. By the second one, I'm already like, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
You think I'm fucking offended?
What did you say? Did you say that I was offended? I'm offended by the fact that you said I'm offended.
You're like, I don't fucking go over there and just fucking choke your
I am not offended, and I will tell you why I'm not offended.
You draw something because you're offended.
I did. See what happens when I'm offended? Or when I'm not offended?
You're like, I don't hit you with your own guitar.
You know what? You're lucky I'm not that offended.
I'm trying to think of like something. What do you?
I'm not offended.
You do, but it's certain things that tick you off. But it's just like,
Well, no, but I'll say it in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm willing to talk about it. There's not a lot of things that offend me to the point where I'm like, oh, I don't want to show that. Like for me, like the day that we did that podcast here, and I talked about the certain shit that I was like, oh, but that's not me getting offended. That was just me like, oh, I don't want to put this out yet. I don't want people to know this yet. But as far as offended, I don't get offended. Really, because I never had that mentality that you've had. Where like, I never had that thing where I had to fit into a group, and if I didn't act a certain way, that group wouldn't accept. I never thought like that. I never thought like, fool, I have to do this for the group. I was always like, fool, I'm gonna do me, and if they don't like me, then fuck, I don't know what to do. Like that was it, you know?
is that what? I don't know how to say this. Is that what sets us?
What makes me and you different?
Yeah, because
But that's your shit. Like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't give a fuck. It sounds cool to not give a fuck what people think, but a lot of the time it's like that's beneficial also. Like people should care about sometimes what people think, because that's what makes society. That's what makes you fit in society, is by considering others.
Dude, why are you scratching on that shit?
Because it itches.
You're gonna make some money. That's why.
Huh?
They say when your palm itches, but that's like.
But one thing I didn't talk about my podcast, a ladybug landed on me, and ever since
Explain
then
what that means.
I've been getting nothing but good luck, dude. I've been prospering. I've been like ever
So
since
if a
then.
ladybug lands on you,
It means that good luck.
good luck.
That it's the beginning of good luck for you. Yeah. I had bad luck all my life, and finally.
Was that the first time a ladybug landed on you?
No, I don't think so. I feel like the ladybugs landed on me before, but this is the first time that a ladybug landed on me, and I knew that it meant good luck, because the person who saw the ladybug on me pointed that out. And they're like, "Oh my god,
You're gonna have good luck.
And I was like, "What?"
And St. Patrick's Day.
I looked it up. But you know what? This is another thing. It's like a mind trick. You know how like if you
Placebo effect.
kind of placebo effect. So like if you're like, oh fool, something bad happens to you, you get offended, right? Say you get offended. And you're
Offended.
and then you're just like, oh fuck, this fool offended me, and then you're just mad and like just thinking
I
about
was talking shit.
then bad shit just happens. You know what I mean? But if you believe, even if it's not like really a thing, but if you start like, oh shit, a ladybug landed on me, so that means from now on I'm gonna have good luck, and that's how you think. I feel like it ends up like happening for you, because you're believing it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not good luck, you start seeing things as good luck.
Is that the same thing as a shooting star? Because you're like, hey, I wish for this to happen. And
If you believe in it hard.
Is this fuck? I don't know how to say this. A lot of times, the girls that I really wanted, I like really prayed to have them, and then I ended up getting them.
Same.
Like I was like, Jesus, Lord, please let me have this girlfriend. I want her to like me, and I always like, oh, I want this girl to like me,
And that happened, huh?
Yeah, and it always happened.
Yeah,
So
same here.
it's the same thing when you speak something to existence. You say it out loud, like,
But
I'm
also,
gonna be a magician. I'm gonna be a singer.
yeah,
and
but
then
but
it
also,
happens.
it's not just like saying it, because I feel like
It's also doing.
those moments that you were like, oh, please,
Offended?
those moments that you were like, oh, please let me get this girl, is because there was a moment where you saw an opportunity and you're like, oh fuck, she went up to me and she fucking texted me. Da-da-da. God, please let this be. You know what I mean? And then it does happen. You know, I feel like there's some. It's not just like out of nowhere. Like you see some girl and you're like, oh, please let me fucking have that girl, and then it happens.
That's happened to me.
Me too, though. Yeah. But I'm saying that because
It didn't happen to me. I was lying. That's cool that happened to you. But did they come up and say, "Oh, River Rats," or did they just?
no.
You
There was like
get
this
that a
girl.
lot.
There was
Oh,
a,
River Rats, you
no.
sing? Oh,
There was
let me
this
suck your
girl. There
cock.
was this girl that would come around that everybody was into. I wasn't that into her. I had a girlfriend at the time, but then I broke up with that girl, and then we all hung out again. And there was a moment where I talked to her, and there was a certain like vibe and connection. And ever since then, I kind of was like, I think I can get with this girl, and then I did. But that kind of goes what I was saying earlier. Like, I've never had it to where like I saw some girl just randomly and was like, damn, she's fire. I hope I can get. And then I did. That didn't happen. It was always like with the girl who like something happened where a vibe was sensed, and then I was like, fuck, let me get. But that was because already like my like meter was leaning already towards that. Like I noticed that she was liking me, and then I was like, oh, I hope, and then it just happened. But it was never like around. And I say that because like one thing that I've always been wishing for is like what? To get rich, to be a fucking, and that hasn't happened. And I've always been like focused on it, and it hasn't happened. So it's like it doesn't happen just like randomly.
It still will.
It still will. I know I am. I'm gonna become for sure successful as a musician. But
Because I feel like I was saying that this podcast, I told you, this podcast is going to be 5 years. That's what I originally said. But now I'm saying 10 because I feel like it's just going to take.
7, 6.5. That's what it's gonna be. Mark my words. Shake on it. 6.5. Shake on it.
What are we shaking on?
That in 6.5 years we're gonna be fucking set.
And what if you're right? What happens?
Then where are we on? What's today? 222?
Today not the 22.
228. The year 228, we're gonna be set. $1,000.
What, $1,000?
$1,000.
I don't fucking.
It's fucking 6 years from now. 6.5 years.
So you
2008.
want me put fucking money in my savings? Oh, this is just in case Roland
in
fucking
6
wins.
years, if we're set in a sense that we're like, oh shit, we're doing what we want and we're living off of it.
I just got to whip out fucking Oh,
$1,000.
you're right.
Yeah. But if we're wrong and we're working a shitty job, I have to fucking whip out $1,000.
Okay.
All right.
This was going to be $1,000 in 6
This
years.
was gonna owe me $1,000 fucking dollars, fucking dumbass.
I wish we could fast forward. I can't wait till like if we're still, we better be still podcasting. But
Fool. If we are
6 years from now, you're gonna be,
$1,000 richer, because you're gonna give me $1,000.
then you're also gonna be 38.
42,
You see, how old are you right now?
34.
Damn. Yeah.
Say what you gotta say, baby boy.
I was gonna say something earlier, but then we started getting deep into our conversation. But
See, the second half is gonna always be better.
I'm trying to think. Well, I guess the only thing I had, but no one submitted. I thought.
Yeah, let them know. You want
So
people
pretty
to
much,
do
I want people to submit fucking on
questions,
Yeah,
suggestions.
questions. Definitely ask us some questions. I mean, we're not the smartest people, but we have been through a lot. I've experienced a lot. So has Rolo. Whether it's music, whether it's podcasting, or you want to know something random as fuck, we'll definitely answer the question or try to. And also advice too. I don't know, but the main thing I wanted to start doing was what's that shit, like, would you rather have? Like, I want a segue or whatever segment where it's like, would you rather have this or that? Where it's like, would you rather it be hot or cold?
What are you talking about?
So I want people to submit videos of them.
Oh, yeah.
Asking like questions where it's like, hey, do you like it would you rather have fucking hot Cheetos or Lay's or like burgers or fucking chicken?
Anal or
Vagina.
Vagin.
Again, Annoying Neighbors podcast. Send it to Annoying Neighbors Pod.
Or in the comments.
If you have any debates to say, like for instance, I'll give one right now. Here's an example: hot weather or cold weather. Me personally, I love fucking cold weather. That's my fucking. I will live in cold weather, but I want to be in Cali, and it sucks because where I used to live was fucking perfect weather. What about you? Hot weather or cold weather?
I prefer cold weather. I'm kind of sad that the summer's coming. A lot of people are
How do you, wait. How do you prefer cold weather when you live in the IE? This shit's hot as fuck.
Well, that's why. Because I fucking felt the heat out here and I don't like it. I don't like it when it's hot. I like it when it's cold.
You like it like when it's like this right now?
Yeah, because I can still go out when it's cold because I just wear a jacket. If it's hot, it's like, fuck, I have to stop.
You never thought about moving to somewhere that's fucking cold?
Because everywhere else, it's like extreme still. You go to Arizona, extreme heat. You go up north, extreme cold. It's like right here, there's like a happy medium, kind of.
My hometown's a happy medium.
I feel like when it's cold out there, it's going to be cold, no?
Yeah, we'll talk about it off air. The No Neighbors are out. I'm going to cut my hair. Fuck this fucking...
If you do anal, you'll shit on your dick.
What you know about me, bro? Know about me, bro? Hard in the game, gonna make a name. Leaving my mark, I'ma leave my stain. Better back up, cause I bring the pain. What you know about me, bro? Know about me, got Supreme hat, Supreme clothes, best breezy. Fuck yeah, so fresh, we're high class, bro. What you know about